Hi, welcome. So today we're going to be using the 4.0 millimeter hook, and then we're also going to be using a regular black hair tie scrunchie, two different yarns or whatever color you prefer. Today I'm using the brand Lily I got from Amazon, and Sugar and Cream color orange, and then one I got from Joann's, the jumbo yarn in peach. Right, let's get into it. Okay, so taking our scrunchie or our hair tie, we're gonna first insert our dark color yarn into the circle, and we're gonna tie a knot. Once we have completed that, we're going to take our short tail and we're going to hold it between our thumb and our index finger at the base of our project. Taking our crochet hook, we're going to chain up 2 to start the first round of our project. Now we're going to create 60 double crochets around the base of our hair tie, and if we have to pull aside some of the double crochets to fit all 60, that's what we're going to do. Coming up towards the end, making sure we get all 60 of the double crochets onto the base of the hair tie. And then once we have that, we're going to secure with a slip stitch, bringing the beginning and end crochets together. For the second round, we're going to start by chaining 2. And then we're going to place 2 double crochets into each of the previous 60 double crochets from the first round. So 1 double crochet and then 2 right into the same stitch. And we're going to repeat that all the way around until we get to the end, and we should have approximately or equal to 120 double crochets in this round. coming up on the end of this round, we're going to slip stitch. Once we have completed the round, joining the beginning and end stitches together. Now for the last round, we're going to chain 2, and then we're going to repeat the same steps that we did in the previous round, placing 2 double crochets into each of the previous stitches. Once we make it to the end, again, we're going to join the beginning and the last stitch together with a slip stitch. Now we have officially completed the first 3 rounds. So now we're going to chain 1, take our scissors and snip off the yarn, and then pull our hook off of the yarn. Pull tight to secure. And now this is what your scrunchie should look like at this point. So now we're going to add a border to our scrunchie, and we're going to do that with a different stitch. We're going to do that with a half double crochet. We're going to start by attaching our new yarn color. So insert your hook into the first stitch, making sure that we weave in all our tail ends. We're going to attach the new color, pull it through, and then secure it with a knot. Now we're going to re-enter our hook into that first stitch, grab our yarn and yarn through. And now we're going to chain twice. And now we're going to put 1 half double crochet into each of the stitches from the previous round, making sure to grab both of the tail ends from both colors so that we can weave them into the project. We're going to repeat this step all the way around until we get to the end of our project. Now that we have made it to the end, we're going to do the same thing that we've done in the previous rounds. Once we get to the last stitch, we're going to slip stitch the first and the last together, chain 1, snap our work, and pull it through, and now we have completed our round. So to end the project, we're just going to weave our tail end through on both sides, back and forth, until we no longer have the tail. Here you can play around with the yarn, scrunch it up. Something I like to do for some of the scrunchie projects, just because all yarn is not the same, and to give it that, you know, extra scrunchy look. You don't have to. Congratulations, you have now completed a jumbo scrunchie hair tie. Beautiful personal gift for yourself, your friends, your mom, your aunt, your sisters, birthday gifts, Christmas gifts, Mother's Day gifts, whatever your heart's desire.